Amazon is finally taking on some responsibility around here. The smart assistant can listen for when the washing machine is done. It can streamline refilling your prescription meds. It can even let you know when grandma is up and about. We're talking about a whole bunch of updates and putting a couple to the test right now. This is an Amazon Echo Dot. It's a device called a smart speaker. And brace yourselves, you can just issue a voice command to it and it'll respond. You don't need to hit any buttons or anything. How wild is that? So yeah, Amazon rolls out new features for its digital assistant all the time. It rolls out new devices all the time. This didn't used to be a sphere. It used to be a hockey puck, and it transmogrified. Soon, Amazon is dropping a wall-mounted smart display called the Echo Show 15. So, building up to that, it's rolled out a bunch of new bells and whistles, and fortunately, those new features generally get passed on to existing devices. So if you already have an Echo or an Echo Show, you can take advantage of a lot of this new stuff right now. Well, please keep watching the video to find out what the features actually are, but right then. So I'm going to talk about my favorite of the new list of features, and then we're going to give it a quick test to check its capabilities, and then I'll walk through all the rest of the updates and talk about what they mean. The first new feature, Amazon can tell you when your laundry is done, when your dishes are dry. Thank goodness. Well, kind of. It can listen for new sounds like appliances beeping and water running, and you can use those sounds to trigger routines, which are grouped commands. So an I'm leaving routine could lower the thermostat, close the blinds, and lock the doors, for example. With this feature, you no longer have to worry about a nightmare scenario where you're in the basement writing and the washer stops, but you don't hear it, so you just keep writing. And your blankie is just sitting there soaking wet. And a few hours later, you have to go to a meeting, but you don't have your business blankie because you forgot to switch the washer. And so how are you supposed to go to an important business meeting without your business blankie? So this feature is literally life-saving. With this feature, your Echo hears the washer, a light flashes in your writing room, and you can put everything in the dryer promptly. Phew. Honestly, it is handy, and the running water bit is also nice, as you can get a reminder if you didn't turn off the sink all the way. So let's test them both. First up, we need one washing machine, one Amazon Echo, and one smart light bulb. You can trigger whatever routine you want, but we're gonna keep it nice and simple for this test. And it doesn't really work with the washer at the CNET smart home. Lots of newer and smarter appliances have done away with traditional beeping, and their jolly new tunes don't trigger Amazon's routines. But it did respond well to the old school beeping of our dishwasher, so your mileage may vary on this one based on what your appliances actually sound like when their cycle ends. And test number 2, subtract one washer and add one running faucet. This one was more inconsistent. It worked sometimes. It once even tripped when it heard the dishwasher draining. It's a little slow, which I guess is good. You don't want it to trigger while you're actually using the sink, but it was hit or miss while the sink was actually running for a while, triggering roughly 50% of the time. Amazon probably needs to update the software here if you want to use this one reliably. The other big news is the launch of a program called Amazon Together. Note, it's not actually called Amazon Together, it's called Together, but I don't want to wake your devices. So, Amazon Together is a subscription program designed to monitor the well-being of senior citizens. It's $200 a year or $20 a month, and there are a few bells and whistles, but really, you're paying for access to a 24/7 urgent care line. You can just say a word, I need help, and your Echo can connect to a hotline which can call the proper authorities. Note, it's not actually calling 911, and the hotline can't call emergency services on your behalf unless they talk to the person who called for help and confirm there's a problem. but it can provide some peace of mind, albeit of the expensive variety. You can also use the service to sync your Echo with third-party devices for fall detection, and if you set it up for your elderly parents, you can use the service to get a sense of if they're up and about, and Amazon will give you a general sense of their well-being without going into all the minutia of their activity. And your elderly parent can opt into remote assist so that you can provide tech help and work on the features of their Echo from afar. One of the other new features helps make this one better. Amazon can use ultrasound to detect presence, so you can use that to trigger routines, or you can make sure your elderly parent is active without them needing to actually interact with their smart speaker. Some of the others, you can use voice commands to refill meds if you use Amazon Pharmacy. Amazon is expanding the opt-in conversation mode to new devices, so you can talk to your assistant without always having to say the wake word. You can teach the assistant your preferences, like your favorite sports teams, and you can pull up TikTok vids now on some of the smart displays. And there we go. Comment below to let me know how you plan to use these features to change your existing routines, and let me know whether your appliances beep or sing to you when their cycles are done. And let me know if you've ever had to go to a meeting without your business blankie. I was just talking in hypotheticals. I can't actually imagine going through something like that. Thanks for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to CNET's YouTube channel for much more, including a review of the upcoming Echo Show 15 once we get a chance to put it through its paces. Thanks again.